Let's talk about ankle mobility. What is it? Why is it important to basketball players? And of course, what are some things we can do to improve it? Let's get it. What is ankle mobility? Basically, it's how well your shin bone can move forward over the toes without the heel coming off the floor. And why is it so important? Because being able to access these end ranges requires sufficient ankle mobility. You can see I'm on slant boards. Check this out. As soon as I step off the slant boards, which help me get into that end range, my heels come up, which puts a little bit more stress on my knees. And if I try to keep my heels down, I tend to fall backwards. Fact of the matter is, the more range of motion we have at our ankle takes less stress at our knees. More stress, more pain, injury, missed games, no bueno. Lack of ankle mobility often has a lot to do with tension and tightness in the calf, lower leg region. So what do? Take your nifty, take your foam roll, and let's actually apply some quality strategy to this. Now, when I see people foam rolling, including my own athletes, they're just kind of here talking, almost about to make a fire. It's not doing much. Let's actually spend some time inflicting pain on ourselves. And here's what I mean. Get into the thicker part of the muscle, the calf muscle. Apply one leg over the other, lift your hips to get some body weight on there, and then you're kind of searching around. And as soon as you find a hot spot, hang out there, maybe do some breathing, and then move that foot up and down to create some motion. Come off that hot spot, find another one. You want to spend about a minute searching for hot spots. The second strategy that I want you to look at, you see this foam roll is textured, and there's a lot there out on the market where you can find these. Get into the Achilles region, and then you're actually going to apply a rub and scrub technique, which is basically creating this lateral friction, which is attacking the fascia, the connective tissue that also gets bounded up and lacks ankle mobility. So as much of a drag that this is, super effective in creating freedom in your ankle. The bottom of the foot is a very important thing to address because it's the first point of contact on the basketball court. So let's grab a lacrosse ball, place that thing right underneath the middle of the foot, and I'm in this half kneeling stance for a reason. I can now apply load into that foot, which is gonna create pressure, and you can see my foot is kind of splaying over the ball. That's creating mobility as well as tension release. From here, we're gonna slowly pivot through the heel, and as you can see, my foot is rotating from side to side. I'm hitting all different types of foot structures, which again, what am I doing? Searching for hot spots right there. There's one right there. You'll know it when you find it. Now watch my toes. Scrunch your toes, extend your toes. Scrunch your toes, extend your toes. Do about 6 to 8 of those. Find a new hot spot. I'd say about right there. Same idea. You're gonna spend a minute in this exploration. Then migrate that ball just underneath the big toe. Big toe bending or extension is very important because it's also attributed to ankle mobility. We're gonna get that big toe bent back and then just drive the knee over the toe just like that. Again, what is this? Ankle dorsiflexion, that's right. Do about 8 to 10 of those and hold this knee over toe position. Push into the big toe as hard as you can for about 5 to 8 deep breaths. And be on your way to way more ankle mobility. Let's get on our feet. Let's start to mobilize and stretch all of the tissue we just worked on. Identify a slant board, place your foot up the hill, straight. It's important. Grab maybe the wall or some type of hand support, keeping the knee straight. Drive your hip forward and bring this knee up kind of. Okay, from there, we're gonna rotate through the hips, and you're gonna notice different types of stretch based off of where your hips go. So for me, this motion or this position feels really good. I'm gonna hang out here. Okay, for you, it might be here, hang out there. Whatever feels like it needs it the most, spend time there. Okay, now reposition your foot for the toe being out. We're just changing the angles of the lower leg, which is gonna change the stretch. Bring your front knee forward, same rules applied, rotate, and a common theme is exploration. Find where and what positions you need to stretch out the tissue that needs to be stretched. Another thing that you wanna think about is knee position or knee motion. And while we were knee extended, let's go ahead and bend the knee, which is gonna actually transition the stretch into another calf muscle. Same rules applied. Rotate the hips side to side, find the area that feels most congested or tight and just hang out. And as you can see, hard work pays off. Man, y'all know I'm just holding on to this wall. But the fact of the matter is, earning ankle mobility is gonna take some time. So get yourself the right equipment and the right program. The GBG Hoops app has plenty of programs and more for all the ankle mobility feels that you need. GBG.